Hello, friends, and welcome to the $1 Million Message. This is National Sales Director Kristen Sharp calling in with your Thursday Thankful Message. And today, I want to talk about team building. Can you get excited about moving up the career path? Do you want to have one of those beautiful red jackets? Or what about one of those smoking hot Barbie pink sales director suits? Or what about the beautiful national sales director suit? You guys, the red jackets, the sales directors, the national sales directors, what they have in common is they all built a team to earn their jackets. That's right. Team building is what promotes you up the career path. And our company, of course, has a wealth of training resources available for you and available to your team. I also want you to know your sales director is there to guide you and mentor you and your team members. She has got to the position through team building herself. So I want you to really make sure you're reaching up and asking for support if this is an area you want to be stronger in. But the key thing I think we all need to be reminded of is when we team build, you guys, you are not responsible for her success. What someone chooses to do with her business is up to her. Also, I want you to keep in mind that team building is a numbers game, just like booking. So I notice that the more I share the Mary Kay opportunity, the more confidence that I get in sharing and the more team members I add. Now, of course, not everyone's going to say yes to the opportunity, and that's okay. Because, of course, we need customers that pay full price. But I don't want you to not share or not recruit because maybe you have a couple duds on your team. Maybe you've had a couple people buy the starter kit and do nothing. Sometimes I see when that's the case, women are a little gun shy to keep sharing. So I hope today it's a reminder that your job is to share. What someone does with this opportunity is in their hands. So the only responsibility that you have is to share the information with her and be an encouragement to her, to lead by example. Mary Kay Ash asked us to share. So when I share the opportunity at a skincare party, you guys, whether it's virtual or a face-to-face party, I want you to know that I talk very little about myself. And I share this with you because sometimes when I'm talking to consultants and they're telling me about their sharing appointments, it's like they're throwing up Mary Kay and they're sharing the good, the bad, the ugly about their own personal experience and way more information than someone needs to know. So my goal is to always shine the light off of me and onto others. So when I get towards the end of the party, whether it's virtual or in person, I always say something like this. Thank you for coming tonight and experiencing our products. I had so much fun with all of you. And before we close the program, I'd love to share with you a little bit more about the Mary Kay career opportunity. Now, please know, I get that Mary Kay is not for everyone, and well, that's fine because I need customers, and I would be honored to have you as a customer. But I've also found that in a group this size, there's usually someone that's been praying for an opportunity to make some extra money, build their confidence, or just need some fun and more positive girlfriends in their life. So I'm going to quickly share with you the qualities that we look for in the women to join our team. And I guess worst case scenario, you might know someone who could be blessed by this Mary Kay opportunity. And well, you could be a talent scout for me. And as a talent scout, you get lots of free products as a special thank you for the referral. So no matter what, it's a win-win. So as I share with you the top qualities that we look for in someone to join our team, I want you to write these down so you can reference them later. Now, just so y'all know, I might have them write it down on the back of their profile card if they're in an in-person party, and they're probably just going to have to bust out a piece of paper if they're on virtual, okay? Now, I want them to take notes because I found that when they write them down, it sinks in a little bit more. Okay, so I say something like this. Number one, we're looking for women who are willing to embrace the Mary Kay philosophies. So write that down. Women that are willing to embrace the Mary Kay philosophies. You see, our founder, Mary Kay Ash, built our company on the golden rule, to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And our values are your faith first, family second, and career third. All right, so number one, write it down. Women who embrace our philosophies. All right, number two, we're looking for women who value education. It's not about what you know or how many degrees you've earned or if you have no degrees. We're just looking for women who are willing to learn and are teachable. You see, most women that join Mary Kay know very little about makeup or skincare or running their own business. But if you're willing to learn, we will teach you. All right, so write that down. Number 2, we're looking for women who value education. Number 3, we're looking for women that are team players and have a will to win. Number 3, we're looking for women that are team players and have a will to win. And that's what we do on our team. We win. And Mary Kay, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. The better you do, the better we do. So we have a vested interest in your success. All right, so number 3, we look for women who are team players and have a will to win. All right, number 4, we're looking for women who want to increase their financial situation. All right, so maybe that is to put your kids in private school, pay for a college education, braces, or maybe a special family vacation. Maybe it's to redo the floors in your kitchen, okay? Whatever it is, we've just found that when people want to increase their financial situation, not just talk about it, but actually want it, they're willing to work to make it happen. So number 4, we're looking for women who want to increase their financial situation. All right, number 5, we're looking for women with a high degree of independence and some hustle. You see, it's going to take some hustle in any business that you do. It can be just an ounce of hustle, but you have to have some. You see, Mary Kay is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a create wealth over time career. So number 5, write it down. We're looking for women who are independent and know how to hustle. All right, number 6, we're looking for women who want to make a difference in the lives of others. That is what we do. That's our mission in Mary Kay, to enrich women's lives. So if you want to make an impact, a positive impact on someone else, then Mary Kay is probably for you. All right, so number 6, write that down. We're looking for women who want to make a positive difference. All right, number 7, this is the last quality we look for is women who know God has more in store for you. We are looking for women who know that God has more in store for you and you are wanting to have more. Meaning you just know that you're not living your best life yet and you know something's missing. All right, so number 7 is someone that is looking for more because you know God has more in store for you than you're currently experiencing. All right, so looking at that list of 7 qualities we look for in the women to join Mary Kay, I want you to circle the ones that you know you have that describe you. Now, just so y'all know that are listening, I asked them to shoot me a text if they're on virtual or write them on the back of their customer profile card so I can see them if they're in person because these are the qualities that they have. Okay, then I say something like this. Okay, so I want to know how many of the 7 qualities did you have? You don't have to have all of them, but I have found is that when you have the majority of them, Mary Kay is something I would encourage you to consider. Now, at this point, this usually sparks their curiosity and they start to ask things like, okay, so how much are you paid in Mary Kay? What does it take to get started? Or can you really earn one of those pink Cadillacs? So of course, I show them a picture of the starter kit. I tell them what it takes to get started. And you guys, if anything, I have found that sharing the qualities that we're looking for in the women to join gets them curious to ask more questions right there on the spot or makes them open to doing an individual sharing appointment with me. Now, lately I've noticed that many people on my virtual parties have so much fun and they see how easy it is to do Mary Kay that they might not have said yes before, but they like the idea of a virtual party. With that being said, I also see a bunch of women that are like, I am so excited to be around other women and gather in homes and around kitchen tables. Like, this is so much fun. I've missed this. Okay. Now, for me personally, I think recruiting is happening faster and easier when you're in person because you can read the person, you can feel their vibe, in my opinion, easier. But I want you to know that you want to get good at sharing and team building virtually and in person. That's what the best team builders are doing. They're doing it both ways. So what I love, you guys, is when I do that individual consultation at a party or virtually, it's the key question I ask. Okay, so Susie, now that you heard more about the qualities that we're looking for, I see that you have several. Is Mary Kay something you would ever consider doing? Is something like Mary Kay something you'd ever consider doing? You guys, it doesn't matter if they say yes or no, because no matter what, if they say no, I tell them why I think they'd be great with a genuine compliment. And if they say yes, of course, the transition is so much easier. But I have just found by laying out the qualities and the attributes that I'm looking for, having them identify the ones that they have, gosh, it really gets them thinking. And worst case, they're great at referring someone to me, okay? Because they're thinking about people in their life that have these qualities and attributes. So guys, as I close today, a couple things I want to encourage you to do is to make a list of the top 10 qualities and attributes that you want your future personal team members to possess. What are the 10 qualities and attributes? Maybe they're similar to the things that I listed off, but maybe it's things like honesty. Maybe it's things like people that were successful in something else, women that love the products. There's no wrong answer. You see, you're creating the picture of what you want your dream team to look like. What are the top 10 qualities and attributes that you want your future personal team members to possess? And then I'm going to ask you to do this to make your chicken list. I want you to list out 10 women who in the past you maybe have been hesitant or afraid to contact, but they possess the qualities that you're looking for in your dream team. Your top 10 chicken list, okay? And then I want you to snap a picture of this list, okay? Your top 10 chicken list and your top 10 qualities and attributes of your dream team. And I want you to text a picture to your sales director and say, hey, I'm ready to set up some sharing appointments. I'm ready. I listened to Kristen's $1 million message and I'm ready. Okay? Are you up for the challenge? I sure hope so. Well, I want to remind you also that this line right here, the $1 million message, is turning into the Rock the Holidays line in the month of October. That's right. So you're going to call in the same way, but starting October 1st through the 31st, you're going to hear from different top directors and national sales directors who are going to be sharing their best holiday strategies every Monday through Friday in October. Things like team building for the holidays, corporate gifting, pink week, trunk shows, time and money management for the holidays, lead generating. I mean, the list goes on. So this is, of course, incredible. And the $1 million message is turning into the Rock the Holidays message. Also, I want to remind you that on October 4th, the amazing Giftology virtual gift show registration closes, and we want you to be a part of the best, most incredible guest event and giveaways called Giftology with fabulous prizes. We're going to book, sell, and team build for you. You don't want to miss this. You're going to love this educational event for yourself because we're going to be doing a lot of product knowledge, and you're going to be hearing how different people quickly share the Mary Kay opportunity. So it's $13 to register at giftology.pink. The registration deadline is October 4th, but don't delay because you want to get all the info to start inviting and having plenty of time to invite because the event is Sunday, October 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. All right, this is National Sales Director Kristen Sharp signing off. I hope today you got excited about team building again and that you will take my challenge of making your list of your top 10 qualities and attributes and your top 10 on your chicken list. All right, signing off.